Hello and good day to my supervisor, Professor Maya T.S. Dr. Wan Hasrulizam, and my partners, which are T.S. Dr. Amil and T.S. Dr. Rohana. My name is Ling Seng. I'm going to speak to you today about my bachelor degree project's title, which is a study on auto-survey workshop of preferable parts from ELV. Do you know that what is end-of-life vehicle? End-of-life vehicles are cars or vehicles that have arrived the end of their lifespan and have been classified as a garbage or waste together with its components and materials. If you still don't understand what is ELV, I will show you some pictures of ELV. Here are some examples of ELV. Vehicles that have arrived the end of their lifespan, so it is needed for them to dismantle for recycling, reusing, or resold again some usable parts. In this study, there are three important terms that you must know, which are ELV, ASW, and junkyard. Auto survey workshop, which is referred to ASW, is a vehicle repair shops perform a variety of tasks connected to the repair and maintenance of vehicles, including mechanical, electronics, painting, lighting, and also oil changes. For the junkyard is referred as a site where scrap metal may be collected and recycled, or it also can call as half-cut workshop. In this slide, I will present the problem statement to you. Vehicles, which are vital to the society, are becoming increasingly popular. When the engine and motor of a vehicle are no longer usable when it approaches the end of its useful life. Thus, useless components can generate 1 million tons of garbage each year, making it critical to develop strategies and methods to reduce environmental consequences. So, more information and practice should be given to residents in Malaysia to counter the negative consequences of unstable or unpredictable industrial environments. Thus, the purpose of the ELV is convert the unusable vehicle to its small components and can be recyclable, manufacturable, and reusable to serve the environment. In this study, we have three objectives, which are: first, to identify the ELV relationship between auto survey workshop and junkyard. Second, to investigate the preferable parts of ELV for auto survey workshop. Third, to provide the proper standard operating procedures of operating ELV product for auto survey workshop. Here is my scope of study. The chart below shows that when a car is arrived at the end of their lifespan, it is classified as a ELV. We have two types of vehicles, which are commercial vehicle and passenger vehicle. My focus is only on passenger vehicles. I will perform the data collection, which are observation, interview, questionnaire, and checklist in auto service workshop ASW. Below shows the 6 procedures to manage the ELV. First, accepting and putting away discard vehicles. Second, remove dangerous fluids or hazardous fluids. For example, CFC from aircon, fluid battery, engine oil, and brake oil to prevent the hazardous fluid flow out and contaminate the soil. Third, dismantling for reusable and recyclable parts. Bumper, alternator, power pipe, gearbox, and tire rim are some examples of reusable parts from ELV. Fourth, all the reusable parts are stored at one place. Normally, they will store it on the rack. After remove all the dangerous fluids and reusable parts, the vehicle will be sent to half cut. The purpose of half cut is minimizing the size of vehicles so that it can put into the container and easier for the delivery process. Here is the literature review of Chapter 2. The benefits of ELV are reduce carbon dioxide emissions, reduce costs, conserve resource and energy, conserve animal habitats, conserve environment, and minimize the uses of materials. This is the general process flow of ELV. If the car is damaged, it will do an inspection. If the car is in a good condition, it will send to auto service workshop, else will classify as a ELV. Before the car sent to dismantle, it will do an depollution process. This process is important because it is ensured that the hazardous materials are being removed from the car. After the dismantling process is done, the car components are sent for recycling or remanufacturing to assembly or reassembly for producing a new car again. After that, the vehicle is put at the hub, which is the place to store the ELV to be ready for the shredding process later. The shred matter from the ELV will be sent to recycle again if it is still recyclable, else will be landfill or depots. In this slide, I will present the research design flow. My bachelor degree project consists of two phases, which is phase 1 and phase 2. I start my phase 1 with find out the problem statement, identify objective, identify scope of study, and summarize out the literature review. If the journal exceeds 30, I will proceed for the phase 2. I start my phase 2 with perform data collection. If respondent exceeds 30, I will do the data analysis, discussion, and conclusion. Before I end out with my final report, I will get a verification from my supervisor, which is Dr. 1, to verify my final report. Here is my methodology to perform my data collection in phase 2 later. In Appendix A, the general knowledge about the ELV, auto service workshop, and junkyards will be asked, whereas in Appendix B, Part A, the background of the auto service workshop or junkyard will be asked to the worker or owner of the workshop. In Appendix B, Part B, the relationship between auto service workshop and junkyard will be asked, whereas in Appendix C, it is a checklist to investigate the preferable parts of ELV for auto service workshop. For those, the respondent from auto service workshop, they need to fill out the appendix from A to C, whereas the respondent from junkyard, they only need to fill out the appendix from A to B only. From the preliminary study, I have visited 2 auto survey workshops and 1 junkyard. Those workshops are all in Malacca. Here are some recycled parts that are collected from auto survey workshop and junkyards. For example, engine oil, tire rim, lamp, power pipe, and alternator. For more understanding, these are the pictures of recyclable parts from a vehicle. For example, front windshield, back windshield, door, tire, bumper, front grille, headlamp, and side mirror. From the preliminary study, the current situation of EOV parts in market are able to analyze. Most of the customers come to the workshop, look for the spare part, and this preliminary study can better observe what types of spare part they are looking for to enhance the knowledge of EOV and prepare those knowledge to perform the study in phase 2 later. I think that is all about from me. Thank you.